Hello, how's it going? So, I'm back. I had a late dinner after doing some errands and stuff today, so I cheated and I went to McDonald's. Celebration of losing 35 pounds, I guess, but I hope I keep this up because all of my shirts are hanging very loose now suddenly, which is good, but at the same time, I look like I'm wearing really baggy clothes. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna do a arena quick draft, and then I'm gonna do a little bit SF6 practice. I was gonna do FF7, but I got distracted doing Suika. Let me just show you my annoyance with it. Uh, this motherfucking melon. Every time I get to the melon, it punts some of my fruit into fucking space, and they instantly make me lose the game, and I'm getting super annoyed by it. It's the only thing in that game that makes me salty, because it's a fun little puzzle game. It's like 2048 with circles, basically. But I'm getting up there in score. But then I'm on a good run with these, and I get to the melon, and it just fucking shoots some of the fruit right out of the jar, and I instantly lose, and it's making me super pissed off. But other than that, I was super confused when I had my Switch plugged into my computer and it was charging. And the Switch has this really annoying thing, and it's also why I can't use a splitter with a Switch on it to record from the Switch in my PlayStation or the Switch in any of my other devices. Because the Switch does this thing where it like periodically connects and unconnects with the HDMI or the USB-C, and I had to find a program that let me track USB events for finding out what exactly was causing the annoyances here. And I found out it's the freaking Nintendo. It's the Switch. And I thought it was only happening before when it was plugged into my TV, because my TV like auto detects when something turns on or when you switch inputs. So I have my consoles plugged into it, and if I'm playing on the PlayStation, every 5 minutes or so, the Switch would like ping the TV with the HDMI or the USB C or whatever, and the TV detects it as it's turning on, and it switches over to that input, but nothing's there because it's not actually on yet. And then it would disconnect, and I'd have to like manually kick it back over, and it took me a while to figure out what the fuck was going on. Uh, Apparently, that still happens when it's plugged into a computer via USB-C, so I can get the screenshots off of it. It just periodically plugs and unplugs itself from the Switch side, despite being plugged into a regular controller or regular USB-C port. Um, so I'm just hearing this boo 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 every like minute or two, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on with this?" And then yeah, I plugged this in, tested it with my Sony, the PS5 controller, and some of my other devices, and it's just the Switch that does it, and I don't know why. But anyways, I have Arena ready. I've got enough to do a quick draft, so I'm gonna do a quick draft. Let me just switch over to purely on game capture here, and just get my audio up. And yeah, I was gonna come back on a bit earlier, but because I had a large supper after doing a bunch of stuff late, I sat down to like digest, and I just played the Suika game for a little bit. Got too distracted, so uh, instead I will do Arena and a little bit of SF6 practice, and then I'll call it a semi-early night. Oh, Cleo, you're so cute. You get cuddled in your box. Good kitty cat. I would really like to set up in the future sometime. If I have multiple little uh, cameras, I could set up one that's plugged into a couple different spots where she commonly sleeps, and I could switch cameras to always just have her available on screen. But yeah. So let me just make sure I got all my stuff good here. Go to what's video unlimited. Oh, that's not what I want. I want limited. Oh, it's all will be one. Okay. Oh. Oh. Quick Draft has no time constraints, at least, so this will be pretty smooth at the very least. Garage. I like this, but it's too expensive. Good luck with Furnace Strider. Tomb Mirable's been okay as well. I've had good luck with the Infect / Toxic deck. Oh, Hex Gold / is tempting. Good roll. Guy's a little too expensive, but if I'm in red white, I wouldn't mind taking it later. Let's see. Let's go with Hex Gold / Probably gonna be like jumping up and down to adjust my door. I love the fresh air and the breeze you get out of it, but like with the temperature swings right now, it's debatably hard to get like a comfortable temperature. Or I'm not freezing my poor little kitty cat. Or getting too hot myself, so I'll definitely have to keep it open when I'm playing Street Fighter, because tend to get pretty worked up when I'm doing Street Fighter. Let's go with Annex Sentry, I think. I love these little exile guys. Toxic's always nice too, so these guys are strong little aggressive attackers as well. Annex Sentry. I don't think I've played with this guy before. The ones I definitely had the best luck with were the incubate style decks, but I don't think in this set they have that much of it. It's mostly based on the toxic stuff. Pretty good body though. 4/4 for 4 with Toxic 3 is threatening creature for sure. I like that it's good in the Toxic deck. Oval. Somewhat okay removal. I'm tempted to go for the Vivisection Evangelist, but I know in Quick Draft the bot doesn't really like to choose multicolored too much unless they're like really heavily in that color. So I'm gonna go for the steady removal first. Oil counters. Currently have no oil counter stuff, but it's colorless, so at least it's a body. Dune Mover's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna go with Indoctrination Attendant first. Ooh, another Annex entry? I'll fucking snap that up. I've actually really liked Against All Odds. It was shockingly playable before, so I'm down to take that eventually as well. Basilica? Yeah. Seems like I'm tilting out of red a little bit, but yes, Cleo, I see you. Don't worry. The four Mirroring stuff is interesting, but harder to trigger, I think. But has a good place in standard, but the celebration deck is not there yet either. Or there's rather not a lot of good creatures or artifacts, enchantments that use it to make a strong, viable limited deck. Crescendo. Ikuyo. So antsy right now. Go with the Fair Basilica. Better Prism. I'll take a Prophetic Prism first. I know there's like a very minor sphere synergy. Good Onslaught. I always find these a little too expensive. They never put them at the cost that you want to play them at. Sometimes they're really good, and like I'll happily pick one or two in a regular draft. So air card, eh? Go with the Fair Basilica for now. Oh, Grimnark's not too bad in the end because of curve top, but I'll probably want to go for the Indoctrination Attendant. I like the consistency. They're on curve for me, which I'm pretty happy about. +2 per 2. Take the Chimney Rabble. I'm probably definitely staying out of blue for now.
Hey, Cleo, I'll give you head pats. Which head pats?
Non-creature, non-land card. I just take some of these for fun. Maybe go into blue later. Artifact on the battlefield, draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Put a card from your graveyard at the bottom of your library.
Oh, Cleo, I love you. Yes.
Put that in the sideboard for now. Take another Duress. I don't really want to do a blue-white deck. I've had no good luck with those in this set particularly. Furnace Strider. Scry. Not bad for one, but put in the graveyard, put an oil counter. Oil counters things. Yeah. It's a little too slow. It's not as good as like the to be honest, but just in case I go into green, I guess. There we go. Duke, I'll gladly take that. I like some multi-purpose removal. Meow, what's up, Cleo? Why would I start streaming? You start getting needy. What do you want, huh? Meow. Give me that look. Like this too, just in case. That motherfucker didn't come back though. Damn it! I wanted that vivisection guy. All right, I love Blue Sun's Twilight, and I could gladly take another one. I think. Yeah, for my personal cards. Drown and Icker is the easy go-to there. Gladly take Drown and Icker. -4/-4 proliferate for 2 is like crazy. Bladed Ambassador, hell yeah. Aggressive. Get Ambassador, get in. You're a very good addition to my current curve. Planar Disruption, awesome. This is like one of the best passivisms they printed in a long time. That's absolutely going in. Don't even need to look at the other stuff. I've been odd on this guy because he's hard to trigger consistently sometimes, like on curve. But usually you have enough little dudes, the little mites or whatever they're called, to sacrifice one in the worst case. But I think that's what I'm going with here. X Gold Hybrid. This one's like pretty good. 2/2 with first strike and trample on my turn is pretty solid. This becomes better when I have these. I do take a Hex Gold Halberd. Take another Attendant after this, or a Dune Mover. Here's Sacrifice. Sacrifice is always like not super exciting for me. Mana value part makes it a little harder too, because you have to be pretty late in the game to make it like quite strong. But doing the toxic stuff, this guy is not toxic himself, annoyingly. Becomes better. Tempted to get that and get a 5-drop, but I'll start with Sizer Glider. Make sure I've got all my creatures. I guess I could technically treat this as a creature. The secondary effect of leaving an equipment behind is not too bad. Charge of the Mites. I had a lot of fun with that. Director to the point. Yeah. Not bad in the long game, but I think I'm going to be on the aggressive side here. Charge the mites. I like that it deals damage or makes you bodies. It's definitely got some value. Plus O plus 2 and Toxic. Al non-land permanente. That's removal. Dune Mover or equipment. Give me the Dune Mover first, just in case I fuck myself on colored land stuff. Soul Bombs. Sack and draw card. Sack it. Target creature gets +2/+2 and flying. Like the evasive aggression to it. Would like to get Whisper of the Dross in there as well. 3 of these cards are pretty solid. What am I looking at creature wise? Currently 10 creatures in pack 2. Give me one more Indoctrination Attendant. And Scrap Trap is the next choice. Yeah. Give it flying, which is annoying. Sometimes giving first strike and +2/+1 for 1 is really good. But the +1/+1 is just meh. One creature card from your graveyards. Pretty happy with that, I think. I like the proliferate twice on this, though. Give me the Scap Trap first. Yeah, +2/+2 for on a 3 mana is not exactly exciting. Touch Indestructible, I'll take that. That a Rebirth or Cutthroat. And the sideboard again. I don't like this guy very much. Step. Ooh, Thrun. Too bad I'm not in green, really. Another Anoint with Affliction. I'll gladly take that. The Terramorphic Expanse is super tempting as well. Especially that it's looking like I'm probably going to be in 3 colors. Best blue-white card, but I'm not really... You have a good chunk of artifacts, to be honest. Artifact, 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 not artifact, not. Light Belly Rat. At least it's playable. Toxic. It's basically go a little harder in the black or go a little harder in the red. I should choose the rat. Keep my amount of toxic creatures high for the moment. Oh yes, this little guy. This raptor is so solid in this set. Like 3 mana, 2/2 flying is always great, and then giving a buff to another creature. Flying buff is really strong. I'm gonna go for that first. Another Annex Sentry. Oh, I'm gonna snap that up for sure. Is there anything else here that's even worth considering? No. Another Planar Disruption. Yoink. I should just really look. Another Blight Rally Rat, but Planar Disruption is the go-to here. Oh, Hexacold Hoverwings is pretty good too. But the Jawbone Duelist, hell yeah. This plays so much better with the equipment. Fuck, well, that's even the Hive Master's even a good one. Duelist it is though. Probably Crawling Chorus, I think, is going to be the go-to here. I don't have oil counters really. I am really tempted on that, but give me that early, fast, toxic. Alright, so the cheaper for Moradin, that's a 4-2, or a slightly more expensive one that's 4-3 with Vigilance. I feel like this is a better rate than this one. One's the better choice for sure. Treat it as a body. I have like maybe one thing with oil counters, so not worth it. But I'll take that Terramorphic Expanse for sure. Okay. Ooh, I have another chance at the Cacophony Scamp. Okay, okay. That's the one to go for, I think. Goldlord Helm. Not bad. 2-3 for 3 is pretty solid. Really need the duress. Not really doing a game 2, so. Tapper is okay, but it's not great. 1-1 for 1 is not solid. Paying 4 to tap a creature is a lot, but getting it for the corrupted cost is pretty good. Real pickable there. Near Custodian, eh? That's the one, but on the sideboard for sure. Okay, let me dump these cards in because I think that's about it for the choices here. Goes in there. See this out and I'll look at this a little more closely. So I want this guy for sure. I want the Bladed Ambassador for sure. The Incisor Glider for sure. Yeah, probably for sure. Jawbone Duelist for sure. Attic Sentry, Attic Sentry, Attic Sentry. Let's see. Flensing Raptor. Treat that as a body, I guess. Attendant, attendant, attendant. It's okay, I guess. Furnace Strider is a top end. Doesn't want me to go into black, eh? That's fun. Yo, Nakonyapi, how's it going? It just started. I just finished my draft, so I'm building the deck right now. How's it going for yourself? Terramorphic goes in for sure. Dune Mover goes in. Probably Prophetic Prism. Okay. Chilling in bed. Nice. I got you. Yeah, I have like a super fucked up sleep schedule, so I'm always streaming pretty late. It's definitely bedtime. I'm just staying up really late, so. Oh, thank you. So, as a new follower, you can tell me to do push-ups, sit-ups, or squats, because I'm trying to burn some weight as I do streams and stuff. But I appreciate the follow. I want to put black in. I really like Annoy with Affliction. And Oh, thank you. I also play a lot of Magic, so I play a lot of stuff, but Magic's like probably the most consistent thing I'll play. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the appreciation. Within size of glider too. Rat? I don't think so. You have something you want to tell me? Sure. Gold slash. I'll treat these guys like creatures as well. I'd put this guy in. Spice up my branding? No, man, I'm an artist. I do a lot of my own stuff, and I've just been a little lazy to update my Twitch stuff. But I'm an artist by trade myself, so I'm pretty good on that front. But I thank you for the offer. I cut here. I work in animation, so I work at I do 3D animations and stuff, and I draw, do Photoshop stuff. I don't give up my Discord too much, so, but like I said, I appreciate the offer. Bladed Ambassador should be in there too. Oh, why is it not? What's going on here? What is going on with this thing? You got like a profile or something, you can just link it here. I'll take a look at it later. But yeah, I don't usually give out my personal Discord stuff, so. But I do appreciate the offer, like I said. I don't know why this still shows like it's my collection there. I need it in the deck. Forest, Cacophony Scamp, Ambassador, Duelist, Spider, Hex Golds, Raptor. Like I cut the Goldward Helm. I feel like I really want to run 3 of these, but I don't know if it's good enough for it. It might be too slow, not aggressive enough. I do like having 3 of these though, so. At least those 2 go in. Why does that still say it's not in my deck? That's weird. Just say done for now. At this. What the fuck? Why is that? Why are those still listed as not in the deck, but they're in it? Just figure this here real quick. Gaffney Scamp, Crawling Chorus, Laden Ambassador, Jawbone Duelist are absolutes. Dude Mover is really good. Size of Glider and Hex Gold Halberd are both strong. And I think having both of those artifacts with Mirrodin is good for the bounce bodies later. Treat them slightly differently for now. Cleansing Raptor is also really good for a little bit of evasion. Keep the Annex Sentries in for now. All of the Indoctrination guys. The only one of these I'd really want to splash is probably the Ravenous Necrotitan. But the double black, I think, puts me off curve a little bit. I could probably pretty safely splash these with Prophetic Prism. With the Dude Mover Terramorphic Expanse, I can probably pretty safely gut a swamp. So I'm not too worried about that. Say Furnace Strider. I can treat it as Hex Gold, that thing. These do double duty as equipment and as creating bodies. Maybe cut Strider for now. A Planar Disruption, Charge the Mites, Vedic, Drown, Anoint, Hex Gold. I'm happy with that. Let's see. 7, 4, 5. Oh, with one less. 10, 16. I'm okay with that. I keep thinking these aren't in the deck, but they 100% are, and I don't know why it's doing that. That because I have art styles for those ones, but like nothing else here. Alright, I'll call that good. Uh-oh. Loud plane go by. Subi Hero. It's not the fastest start. I could probably take one mole. That has some faster cards, but no lands. One more. That's better. I can take that. Okay, so let's put that down. The Indoctrination Attendant down. This comes in slower. A little fairy pet, which you can't currently see. Let me just hide that. I love pestering them. So this guy first. Got 3 removals. Whenever you proliferate, eh? Let's just get rid of that for good. Thinking I should go back up one more land. I don't wanna get stuck on two lands early like that. Alright, let's go to combat first. I don't think he's got a 1 mana blue removal, so I'm not really too worried there. Get double toxic. Please give me a land next. I appreciate the extra removals, but I really need another land. Oh, nice. I really like that card. I really do enjoy the poison deck. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Spend this on the annoying. Got a counterspell? You motherfucker. Oh, he just gave up. Yeah, okay. Man, that worked out even mulling down to 5. Ugh. I'm gonna add extra. Fuck, I'm adding extra black back in. Make it an even 42. Just to make sure I get some good lands off the start. I want to be short cocked on that every time. Also, I saw Logitech made a new camera that does overhead stuff that you can like freely move around on like a mic boom like this one. I don't know if you can see it very well, but like a a nice mic boom. So it's perfect for my card stuff. Maybe I'll have to reach out to them and see if they can do a sponsor or something. Would be amazing. This is fantastic. A little weak on the creature side, but I've got all 3 colors and I've got enough to cast all the cards in the hand, so I'm very okay with that. Okay, I'll keep that hand. Normally I'm happy with 3 mana. I'll take 4 if it hits all my colors. Pretty handily. Nice. Trade? I don't want to burn that too yet. It's a very strong removal card, so. Hey, nice. We're samesies. I bet he's got a removal though. No, he doesn't know use it. Okay. Probably should have killed that this turn. Oh, why did he use that after combat? Odd choice. Okay. Because I didn't kill that before. I couldn't play this on curve to drop and get a extra body out of it. Play this now, draw a card, but see what I get. Hopefully I don't flood out. That's not bad. Pass though. I'm gonna die to toxic triggers here for sure. Kinda wish I had that skull bomb. Oh, fuck me. So let's bounce my prophetic prism back. Planar disruption. There we go. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't kill my indoctrination attendant though. Frost. Also, I had to ban that guy, Nekonyapi. He followed me and then immediately unfollowed me as soon as I wasn't biting him for his scam stuff. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Okay, the life loss, I can deal with that. Alright, let's see here. What's the best play? Stop that guy from going anywhere. Let's get a flyer on this guy. Gonna have to go around Shieldred or kill it sooner than later. I have 2 of those. Oh boy. Just triple block it in case he's got a quick buff. Ah, I knew he did it. Damn it. Pop that guy. Yeah, there we go. Not dead right away, but I'm dead the turn after this. Almost regardless of what I do. I need to kill that and I need a blocker. This is not bad, but it's not enough. And I had 1 land back and I just fled like crazy. Fuck the toxic guy. I won't die to infect. I'll die to combat. On-roll for combat. God damn it. This is how I always feel with these lands. Like, I'll usually run 17 when I'm playing like a 3-color deck usually. Or 16 if I'm an aggressive 2-color or 1-color deck. But pretty aggressive on the curve here, and I don't have a lot of draw, so getting through those land blocks is rough. And it's like, if I don't do 17, it's just like I get like 1 land and it's painful. Okay, but either way, yeah. I can't believe how many of those like art spam scam guys show up in here. Like, I don't know, maybe because I have a low viewership most of the time. It's like they think it's safe to come in. I'm glad the new bot catches most of them like by default. But the ones that are clearly manned by a person that are responding stuff properly are like, they'll follow and then I say no and they immediately unfollow and leave the chat. It's like, alright, man. Sure. I can deal with this. I'd like to do the Cacophony Scamp first, but I don't have an untapped white source, so gotta start with this one. Because it'd be great to go into that, to go into that, to go into that, to go into that, but oof. Non-creature, non-land, so it's might or affliction. Affliction, eh? Yes. He knows I'm not blocking that. Good chance he probably has some removal too. I don't have the mana to pay for its ability, so if you're gonna do it, go for it. Oh, Manimal just scar, okay. No blocks. Alright. throw Cacophony Scamp out there. Whee! You can get another free poison out of me, man. I'm not blocking that one. I do like having 2 counters on the Ambassador. Oh yeah, there we go. Luckily, I can bounce it. Nice. I'll block that. You go full control. Block. Pass the damage. I want to stack the order of this differently. I wanted to have my thing resolve after his. Oh, I can't do anything with these, so. Oh. Rats. Can you draw a land, please? Yes. Okay, good. Nice. I'm kind of shocked he didn't go and try to swing through that. Use this to exile as token, but I'll go for this first. Wait, what's the ability? 3 more poison counters, okay. It's my ambassador. Whee! He's been burning his own life away, which I'm okay with, but good use of the Basilica. Nice. Not a big fan of that card. Right. I can do both of those guys. No, I don't have the mana for that. Okay. Annex Entry it is. That one. Yeah, I can take a hit from his 1/1s. I got blockers. There we go. Yeah, the indoctrination attendant on curve, if they don't kill my first creature, is like so solid. Especially when it's stuff like, oh, Prophetic Prism I dropped on turn 2, or somebody like this and I use it to exile a token or something. Or something with counters and it comes back with no counters. Good value for oil counter stuff. I got though. We have pretty similar deck builds, I think. Oh yeah, if there is anybody curious about what I've got the overlay set up so you can look at my limited deck in its full list if you're curious. Ooh. Oh, he went for bodies. Oh. I thought he was going to go for removal there. Fuck what I can. Hell yeah, I'll bounce Prophetic Prism again. Yay! Okay. 2 concedes and 1 absolute thrashing. I would say I did not have that much fun because he is clearly struggling in that match. I hate that that's like such a binary metric they use to judge how the match goes. Like, because it's happy or sad, and it's like, did you win? It's probably happy. Is it? Did you lose? You're probably sad. Okay, but wish it was like a bit more of a scale or a couple other options like I lost, but the game was good, or I got screwed by the shuffle and I drew no playables and stuff. But like different aspects to winning and losing in Magic. Like I feel okay losing if I have a good match with people. So I feel bad when it's like overly tilted one way or the other. Or if like, oh, I kept a 3-lander and then I drew 17 of my lands or something. Not the greatest curve, but I'm cool with 2 bodies and removal. And then maybe I'll hit this. Hello. Poke his little tree thing. Mount him. Not swing freely into that swooping lookout. Ooh, I kind of want to kill that. Kill a flyer. I'll just lose the proliferate trigger. Oh, nice. First strike trample. Back enters for Mandible Justicar. We go for the blocker, the Justicar, because he's always going to equip it with that after. It's this guy first. I can quick trample. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother blocking it. Well, I guess technically this thing could block it if he doesn't have another artifact coming in. We go for the equip. Not. Get a lot of value out of this at the moment, but
Hey Cleo, you good kitty cat.
doesn't have reach. No. Okay, good. I'm a little sad his tree doesn't react when you poke it. Most people's stuff, when you jab them, they have a reaction at the very least. I probably should have bounced the Dune Mover. Kept the Incisor Glider out. Probably got something here. One mana could be the Bolt card. If he bites on those.
Took it, okay.
And so RD shout. And I'll gladly swing into that if he wants to take a blocker on it. Oh, he just let it go. Okay. Artifact trigger on this. Ah, there we go. What the fuck? Oh, he got goblins out of it. I see, I see. I don't know why he didn't wait till after combat with that, but okay. Maxis Skitterfang can have Flying Vigilance, Death Touch, or Lifelink. Okay. If he doesn't block these, he dies. Still equip that after combat too, so get all in with these swings. Yeah, just block all those. Very fair. Body back. Getting my flyer, so it's got even better stats.
What about Cleo? Nice.
He's got his own 4 Mirrodin. He only gets one choice. If he's a flying, he can't give a death touch. If he gives a death touch, I'm not going to block the flyer, and I can still trade on the regular body. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Ooh. He's got the Basilica, though. He can draw some cards. Yeah. Does he give it flying? Or death touch? I just gotta go for flying. Yeah, I'll trade on that. Stop him from getting too much more life. Stop me from going under. Draw a card. Be removal, please. Not removal. I don't think he's double blocking here. Oh, yeah. Figured that'd be the case. He's gonna get a free hit through with a equip that to Skitterfang or something. Ooh. Oh, he put it back on that, eh? Kind of shocked he didn't put that on Skitterfang. Like, I'll kind of happily trade these into each other. You get some life out of it, but this can't block, but there's a good chance I draw a creature or removal. Playing with 7 or 8 removal has its upsides. Or Mirrodin for Phyrexian Might. Bop him. You gained enough life to possibly die by poison. Ooh, Jessica. Yeah, okay. Does he trade? That Teferi is like way too sassy looking. Double Strike 3/2 Vigilance is a pretty beefy defensive creature. Pretty happy with how it's going so far. That's maybe just Wilds of Eldraine that's like totally twisted my view on how my deck building skills are. Although, granted, I did play a lot more of this in person properly. I'm gonna run to the washroom real quick, and then I will take a quick cigarette break. So I'll be right back.
So cute.
Let's lost my connection. What the fuck? I'll reconnect. It's kind of funny. I helped my friend who lived above me in the apartments here move out on the weekends, and she had like leftover supplies that she didn't want to throw out. So extra dish soap, some extra hand soap and stuff. But the hand soap she gave me was like strawberry shortcake scented. It smells really good, but it's so crazy strong. Like one pump just instantly smells like it. And I normally use like unscented soaps because I have allergies, and I don't think my cat would like it if I'm like, oh, I smell like a cake. I'm petting you like super strong, but it's still nice. It's just very, very pungent to say the least, but it's a nice smell, so I'll use it up and enjoy the smell while I have it, I guess. Both of you, Cleo? Sorry. Crack the door open there. Right. Let's continue. Hopefully I dominate with this. If I can finish this by 3, I'd be pretty stoked. And then I can jump over to Street Fighter. It's playable. Fingers crossed I draw removal and another land. Oh, he's got the cool little fox I like. Pew pew pew. There's the land. That's good. Hopefully he doesn't have removal. That one thing would kill it too fast. It's okay. Yeah. Look, get toxic. Ew, you're so cute. Oh, yeah. Alright, that was fast. Alright, well, let's do another one. You're a good girl, Cleo. You want to come up? I'll give you some cuddles. I can cuddle you while I play Magic. There you go. You're always a good girl. I love it when you sit pretty on my lap. It's very cute. You can enjoy the warmth of the lap until you're ready to hop away. Man, this... I liked this Pixel 4 XL. Like, it's a good phone. It's not as good as the 6 XL just because it's older. Like, I can tell it's not as fast, not as loud. The screen's not as bright, the camera's not as good. Just all sorts of little shit. The face unlock feature it has, though, like, it worked pretty good when I got it. And usually it would be like, if there was an issue, it's like, oh, the camera's a little dirty, just desmudge it. This one's been pristine ever since I got it refurbished from Google when they had their battery issue with it. So I kept it as a backup for my 6XL. So I dropped it and smashed the fucking screen on it. And then I had to go back to this one. But this refurbished one, the face stuff just barely works. This is playable. I've got enough removal to hold on till I hit another land. Start it. Hello. He has no pets, so I can put my music back up. Green though, eh? He could have some big bodies that are annoying. Green white. Oh. Get one or more poison counters instead. You get one poison counter and you cannot get an additional poison counter this turn. Exile her to choose another target creature or effects. Open the graveyard, turn that card to the battlefield. Okay. Let's just exile her. If she wants to respond and use it on my Cacophony Scamp, I'd be totally cool with that. I will not sacrifice it. Oh, why do I have so many swaps? Uh-oh. After that's a pretty good one too. Give me a plains, bro. Need to start getting toxic. Oh, so many swamps. Oh, I'm actually glad I killed both of those because they're very strong little cards, especially with some charging of the mites. That's annoying. Please give me a planes. Think. Fuck. Okay. Why did I tap the fucking thing? Yeah, I can bounce a swamp. That's fine. I'm topped out curve wise, so. Oh, nice. I'm actually okay with that. Okay, if I block this, that'll die. I get to shoot the other one. I have a sort of loop here I can do. If I just bounce indoctrination attendants over indoctrination attendants over and over, I can have infinite mites. What land's he gonna get? Oh, the forest? Okay. Only having one plains right now kind of sucks. I could have bounced my plains and played another 2-drop, but I'll just build my swingy army and see what he hits. Ooh, that's a good one. Coming in with haste too. Yeah. I mean, swinging with all of them is a good idea. I do. Oh, there you go. Okay. No blocks. Okay, okay. So what I can do here, if I do this right, play this, bounce the plains, play the plains again, and I can play our disruption. Sorry, Rock City guy. Let's return this one. Oh no! Oh, I totally did it wrong. Ah, oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. Damn it! Oh, why did I click that? I didn't mean to. Fuck. Stupid, stupid me. I really should have did Annex Sentry. Or bounce the play Indoctrination Tyrant, bounce the plains, use that plane disruption, that thing. Fuck. You know what? Swing it through. They got nothing else going on right now. That was a misplay, and it's probably gonna kill me. I have to block the Tyrannax Atrocity, and there's a good chance he could just play another thing.
Yes, Cleo, I see you. You're a good girl. You little butt scratches.
Yeah. Doesn't have haste, though. Oh. Have to block this to not die. Now I really need another plains. That's not another plains. Fuck. That actually killed me. Well, Dune Mover is still a body, but it doesn't block 2 things at once. Damn it. Ah, I just re-clicked it out of habit. Fuck. That was stupid. Well, that's a second loss. That's 100% on me. If I had been a little more aggressive, I probably could have swung in and chanced losing one of the attendants on a double block. Probably 2 turns before we played the 3 toxic guy. I forgot his name. Tyrannax Atrocitor or whatever. And then I would still do the loop I was doing if he didn't block it. Or I could have chosen to bounce the planes and play it on another body for as a blocker. Ah! At least it was a fast loss, even though it took a long time to get into the match there. That's annoying. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Yeah, curve-wise, this is okay. Having to play another tap land's a little rough, but no black source either. Oh. Grab Basilica first. Little chancy to throw this out. But I'd rather be able to bop one of his 2 drops if he plays something good. Well, that's a pretty good one.
You're a good girl, Cleo. You're a good girl. So cute.
Nice. Let's bounce the planes. I could play the Bardiche next turn, but fire, nice. Good. There we go. Okay. So let's exile the Flinsing Raptor. This one. Swinging with everybody. Not the, what do you call it? Corrupted is triggered. Skrelv, eh? Nice. Ooh, Contaminator's good too. Okay. This, I think, is yeah, it's kind of essential to play on Skrelv. Combat. This guy. Ah. So I can activate that at any time. I still have enough mana to play the Bardiche next turn. Oh, he's got it too. Nice. There we go. Nice. Crack the Fair Basilica. We still got mana to play the planes after. This field's rapidly becoming pretty scary, though. Oh, it's got reach. Okay. What's he gonna use Skrelv on? Skrilev? Skrilev? A neat little creature. Dance, let's just crack it. Get a proper mountain. I put this on the flyer. Ah, there we go. No target, it should just fizzle, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. got vigilance. I can swing in. Bah, bah. You want to block it with one of your guys? I'll take the trade. Cause I gotta be aggressive before he starts getting his contaminator through. He could start rapidly proliferating and getting through quite well with Skrelv and Contaminator together. What I'd really like is put that on Cacophony Scamp, have him take the hit on it, and then be able to shoot Skrelv. He's not choosing to do that right now. Big choice. Doing that after blockers doesn't help. It doesn't work like that. You messed it up. Well, still got a good field, and I'm down 2 bodies essentially. Okay, so if I play this, both triggers. What's the most effective thing here to remove off the field? Probably Skrelv. Put this Bardisha on Cacophony Scamp. This will trade with anything he throws at it. I'll get to shoot it with something else too, so. Really? That one? Okay. Yes, I'll take out his other decent attacker. I'll get to put this on my might, and I'll get to swing with that. Now I can do it twice. Okay, so let's put this on the might first. I'm doing a very bad set of trades here, though. Like, I'm throwing these into things that he has essentially disposable bodies for at the moment. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I'll kill that over the chorus. One. Been alive a little bit longer, and he can't effectively trade up into it now. Unless he's got a big boy to drop. Get a body back. There. I'll crack the autonomous furnace. Here, come on, deck. Give me some real cards. There we go. Okay, so let's do this. Play this. Okay. Combat. Swinging with everybody. Game. Oof. And if I didn't fuck that last game up, I think there was a half decent chance I could have won that one as well. At least I'm at the break-even point as far as prizing goes. If I can get 7, it'd be fantastic. I could probably go do a premium draft next. But fuck it. I could either save up to go to the next the the next set, which I think comes out in this month. I don't know actually. The new Back to Ixalan, which I would like to play in paper, but we'll see how my timing and my cash flow situation works. That's a fun hand, but it's not a good start. Oh, I didn't say keep that. I said mulligan. What the fuck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna hit a clip of myself so I can see if I actually clicked mulligan or not on that. Is the game just being funky? I totally clicked mulligan on that. Uh-oh. Is the arena being fucky? Or is it just waiting? Alright, I'm going to give it a quick restart, because this happens sometimes with arena. And hope to God it's not passing through my turn or something. Arena, not a bad game. It's just weird sometimes. That is not my profile. Oh, it's doing weird shit. Yeah, I said mulligan game. Oh. This is better. I'll keep it. Let me throw one of those down. There we go. What the fuck? Why did it change me to a Johnny again? Oh, is it fucking freezing again? Oh boy. Let me get a screenshot of this, because I'll have to send in a bug thing after. Let me save this to my screenshots real quick. I have no chats, okay. Oh, it's super fucked up here. Oil counter guy first. Why does it always say that I have a screenshot of this date saved already? Save it. What the fuck's going on here? I'm not trying to... There we go. Okay. Another planes, please. Problematic. Well, counter guy can ramp a little bit. Takes weird amount of turns to do it. My turn. I wanted to bounce the gold ore now, but that guy's a better removal target right now. I'll trade that into that if he wants to. I'd rather Godotha Crackler get offed. Oh yeah, it's also Monopoly time at McDonald's in Canada, which it's always fun. But I never win anything more than like a free coffee or a hamburger every now and then. Is this guy just roping, or is this a fucking issue again here? Looks like it's him. Is he just roping on me right now? Maybe he's having issues as well. Oh no, is it happening to me again? His timeout hasn't run out. Oh, fuck me. Okay, let me close the game again. Restart it. Oh, he's double blocking that guy. Yeah, let's kill the Kadotha first. I'll pay his ability. I can't even chat to him to like say I'm sorry for the issues. But no, it doesn't give it any actual toughness boosts. But I will equip this to this guy. Ooh, Furnace Strider. Okay, it's a big boy. If I throw those two guys under the bus there, I could throw these two under the bus at this guy. Annex entry, nice. Okay. Elevator's the only real choice there. On this guy, I can block his bigger dudes. That's annoying. That's a removal. He has to sacrifice the creature, but he can just strip. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to sacrifice a gem unless you discard a card. When you discard a card, this way, destroy target non-permanent controls with mana value equal to or less. What the fuck did he just give that? You give it haste? 5/5 first strike, eh? Let's take the hit. Yeah, no blocks there. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm writing the response here. Let's crack this. Protection from multicolored. Body. Oof. Yeah, makes sense. Is it equal to or less? Well, less than or equal to fuck. So that's annoying. Yeah, I'm not blocking that thing. I got like 1 toughness across the board on these. Play this body. Put this on my cacophony scamp. He's got a little bit more power. No attacks. I know he's gonna sacrifice the canker bloom to blow up that thing right before stuff happens, so I really need a removal. I got so much removal in this deck. Come on! Hey, what do you got, buddy? I shot my bastard? Damn it. Maybe I should going with the cacophony scamp to bait the removal of the thing on it. Yep, canker bloom. Sacrifices it. Pop the fang. Ah, that's about what I expected. Shoot him with that. It's off the board now. Where the fuck is the screenshots thing? Alright. Oof. lethal. God damn it. Well, I can't say that the timing stuff would have changed much, but maybe that initial mulligan would have helped or not. I don't know if it auto kept that or not, but well. It's those look like the exact same screenshots. Okay, good. Name. Back. Oven bombardment, eh? Hey, another obliterator. Cool. Back to normal. Okay, so it's just that game being particularly fucky. Let's see how I'm doing on the set collection. Ugh, get out of here, Alchemy. I don't ever want to. I don't ever care about those collections. Wilds of Old Drain. I almost got all the common cards. Mostly there at the uncommons. Still got a lot of rares and a lot of mythics to go through. And Lord of the Rings. I played the drafts on that quite a bit, but I didn't actually care about the set too much. Kind of the same thing with Aftermath, since they mixed the draft with Merch of the Machines. I only ever got like a few of the cards, and I don't play enough of them in actual standard decks to matter. March of the Machines I almost have fully collected. Shadows and Shadow Remaster, like, I like Shadows, but they kind of made a mess of that set, I think. The remaster set was weird. Rexy Albi 1? Yeah, Common is completed. Uncommon's very close to completed. Same thing with Rare. I've got I have one of every mythic. I don't have 4 of every mythic. But I almost do with the uncommons. Cool. I guess with all of the rewards, they give you by default the cards you don't have. But draft, you're kind of stuck with stuff, right? I played a pretty good amount of Brothers War as well, but not as much. Kind of same thing with Dominaria. I didn't play a lot. Ew, fuck off, Alchemy. Ugh. Like, I don't mind the idea of Alchemy, but they like poisoned 2 of the good game modes on here with those cards, because they want to force it into everything, because it's the pure digital pack, so you got to pay money to get those packs. They don't do the drafts by default as often, so they want to push it on you. Like, I only have the default packs that it gives me to open, so like 40% or 20% on a lot of cases. Right before they included Alchemy, I played a lot more. So I Alamo Cat Remastered. The remaster sets are probably my least played of the main sets. Going back to Ixalan will be interesting, because this was basically back before when I was in the beta program, so I played some of the previous sets that they had mixed in a little bit, and some of the cards they didn't actually add to the full release, but my collection from then was wiped, so But yeah, I've been playing this game for 5 years nearly. A lot of stuff. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, and all of this in like 1 year is a lot. Like, this is 4 years roughly. It was like 1, 2. That's like a year's worth of sets right there. Then another year's worth of sets because this was right during COVID. Then one more year's worth of sets to here. I was still in Winnipeg, and then right about here is when I came to Montreal. So I was playing a lot of this stuff on the side when we were still kind of doing lockdowns. That was when they introduced alchemy, and I tried it a little bit, and I didn't like it very much. And then it perpetually got worse and continued to like add broken cards and like kind of ruin two of the formats on here that I used to like playing a lot. And then they started dumping sets out, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all in a full year. I should one of these days try and do a proper grind up to Mythic, because I don't think it's that I couldn't, but it's that I don't really play enough on here. Ever since they added the alchemy stuff, it's kind of been a game I just play when I have the time, or like some of the resources saved up from the casual play to do a draft or something. So I usually get to like diamond, platinum stuff, but I don't get up to the mythic ranks because I just don't play enough anymore. But yeah, and they've really fucking fucked up these mastery set stuff too. Like, I guess I've technically completed it, but it really doesn't feel like it. They've locked away these mastery orbs behind the paid stuff. Didn't used to be like that. And the amount that you pay doesn't really come back to you. Let's see. If you pay 3,400 gems, you get 400. Get 800 gems, 1,200 gems. You don't even get half of this back. That's gross. It's such a bad value. And like, it's really kind of scummy because they do this thing between sets where they adjust how much the rewards you get. It's like, look, you don't fucking get anything for these. Get out of here. I don't want to buy that. Like, I think it was a Korea where they added I'm actually really kind of disgusted that they moved all the mastery orbs down to the premium stuff, because you used to be able to complete all of these in the free-to-play stuff. Oh, just turn the knob every set a little bit to make it even more worse value and try to push people to paying for it. I would buy that mastery pass if it paid for itself plus 10%, essentially. Like, I'm never buying cards, so that gem value to card packs and stuff doesn't hold any value to me. It has to be purely for gems so I can use it for drafting or other events. The draft token technically counts for that, but the fact that I can't earn the gems back to buy another mastery pass and keep going with it is the big loss of value there. Because otherwise, the draft token is like good value, and I would love if they threw 2 of those in, 3 of those in, kind of thing, motivate you to do more drafts. But yeah, they started doing a thing around Ikoria where it's like, oh shit, Ikoria was too good. The value was too good. I think there was like 60 to 68 levels, somewhere around there. Like, it was this range, and you actually got like a net positive out of it with the amount of packs and the amount of gems and draft tokens you got. So the next set, they actively cut the amount of max levels back down to like 50 something. It looks like they've increased the levels more here, but they pushed these fucking things down into the premium stuff, which is just ugh. And like, I don't want these packs. Who wants packs that aren't the current set? Like, they're in standard, sure, but if you're buying this, you're probably good on card value. Like, this is not a way to fix your collection or anything like that. Ugh, that's a very disgusting value proposition here. That's frustrating. Well, more and more my decision to sell my card packs hurts me less every day. Alright, got a little toasty in here. So I'm going to adjust the... They did that premium change. Oh. Yeah, I need them from this year. Sorry, I'm looking up stuff on this. See here. Bring back weekly ones for XP. Yeah, they fucked that up too. That this shouldn't be a limit. It should just be daily wins. Like the weekly wins should not have a limit, or vice versa. One of these needs to be unlimited, but you get a trickle. Like if you got 25 EXP per win daily, just straight, keep these extra rewards as part of the weekly wins or something like that. But they had put an even harsher limit on that, and everybody freaked the fuck out because it's like, oh, you want us to play 4 hours a day every day kind of thing? It's like, ugh, it's just too much. Okay. Sorry, I'm gonna read this really quickly. Upvote because. Yeah, I've been increasingly disappointed with how they manage Arena. Like I still like the client and the game because it's fast, it's colorful, it's bright and friendly, it's easy for new players. It's got a good onboarding and training kind of process with the battles there. But they don't do enough to actually give you packs to play with. So like once you're done the training stuff, you're not really going to be able to compete with the current standard meta until you draft a lot, especially with this new really long rotation cycle they added. It's people aren't going to be able to complete decks. It's going to be like, oh, your deck is running 35 rares and 10 mythics, and the rest are common basic lands. It's like, oh, okay, cool. So it'll take you months to save up for getting all the wild cards properly. Ugh. Yeah, there's too much emphasis on the meme stuff of this. Like it's clearly the stuff that makes them the most money though. With purchasing like card sleeves and profile icons and stuff like that, but it didn't used to be that bad or that twisted. And the mastery pass is just making me sick. A frustrating, terrible thing. And it's like worse and worse value every time I go to consider it, which is really gross. 5 mastery orbs, that's barf. That makes sense why they've been offering more and more card styles as a purchase option. It's like, oh, you don't miss them if you purchase them straight out here. Oh, is that for the new Ixalan? Ugh. Yeah. Oh, these are so awful. Buying qualifier play-in tokens? Ugh. I really haven't looked at this in a while because I almost literally never touched the store. Ugh. Gross. Maybe I'm feeling crazy. The maybe the Master Orb stuff I was purchasing the past before. I'm just looking at a track on them when they actually made to go changes for these, but cosmetics have no value. They can't be considered in the value proposition on those. Or rather, they have value, but they shouldn't be considered part of the like grind of playing the game. And the ones that do should be stuff that you unlock for free and not part of the paid stuff. Blech, blech. Blech, blech. Okay. Yeah, either way, not super happy with Rena in the long run, but I will turn this back on and I will take a quick break again. I'll refill my water. Maybe I'll grab a fresh sugary Coke and then I'll grab my Street Fighter stick and I'll play a couple rounds of that. short little break here before I swap over to that. Cleo. Save my grape snack for tomorrow because still pretty full from the big late meal I ate. a little more. Let the cool air flow. Let me get my stick. It's been a little while. I haven't played Street Fighter since I started the sorting because I didn't want the cable to get in the way, but I can manage it. Careful. Not fling anything off the table. I'll try not to at least. Crack my drink too. Whoop. Sorry if this door open chills you a little bit, Cleo. I just need to cool off before I get sweaty with Street Fighter. Okay. Get the hell out of arena here. Enough bitching about that. Street. Fighting in the streets. Oh, I'm clicking Street Fighter and there's 0 followers for a different game on here. Also, fucking Street Fighter 5 has 2.1 million followers, but 6 only has 300,000. What the fuck? I guess maybe Street Fighter 5 just had a lot of time to gain followers, and 6 is pretty new. Fingers crossed it continues to grow because it's a much better game overall. I also thought about lowering my table a little bit so I could put the stick on it, but I think it's better that I continue to get it used to my lap, especially when I start going to locals and tournaments and stuff, which I plan to do much more of in this coming year. Throw that down. Music, because Shush. Actually, you know what? I'll leave that little window up. I'm watching another Street Fighter person play. Name is XX Betty 96. Watched her play before, and she's pretty good. But I don't understand the Japanese well enough, and there's push there for me to really get the gist of what she's doing for the most part. Alright, let me go to 6. Controller is responding, good. Won't be playing too much today. I'm just gonna do her combo trials real quick and get myself back in the groove, so to speak. And I will be doing some battle hub grinding because I want to do that. I want to get the. Sorry, Cleo got chilled. What the fuck? Oh. I got a frame. Okay. Cool. Horrific hands. Is it the good shop? I can do that in the Battle Hub. Win 20 Battle Hub matches in 3 days. I could try to do that. Finish a combo trial. I'm definitely going to do that. And 3 normal throws. I can do that too. In fact, let's go do that one right now. Hit the streets. Message? How do I get... Oh. I don't remember how to... Ooh. There we go. Aki, I have been trying. this messaging thing with you for a bit now, and I still failed to see what's supposed to be so interesting about it. I've been enjoying our chats. It got me thinking. These interactions were meaningless simply because they were aimless. Almost everything in this world also ceased to have meaning, which is to say, perhaps I should just appreciate our conversations for what they are. Oh, thank you, Aki. Appreciate the chat stuff. All this talk. I'm so tired of it. It's such a pain. Yeah, let's fight, buddy. Oof. Oof. Mission complete. Probably. Yeah, challenge completed. Okay. Fight this guy too. Now that I'm in the end game, it's just all about oh, wee. Well, just building up my meters with the various masters to get their completion points. Egg-inducing juice. Got new shit? What do I got? Oh yeah, the the Chipotle stuff. Does that actually have values? Oh, it's just less defense. Okay. Here. Oh, the Chipotle burrito. No actual effects for stuff, but I love his fucking DBZ scouter. Okay, masters. I'll need more shit to complete these. I wish I could go complete the whole tree, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. I just don't think there's enough stuff in there. Transfer Chun-Li to... Oh. It's almost there. A couple more levels. Clear the rewards off of this stuff. There we go. Full tour 1 is done. So it's good to do my combo trials. What rewards does it still think I have? Aki. Yeah. I'm glad they're doing a lot more crossovers, because there's a lot of cool brands and a lot of neat stuff that they're getting as things in there. Hundun. It's been a while. Oh. Let's see if I can't blaze through these. Too early. Direct. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Damn it. Oops. Fuck. Damn it. That one's always so weird. It just doesn't come out when you want it to. It's like you gotta be right in the right time, or it just won't come out, or it'll come out way late. So. Damn it. Maybe I need the unpoisoned state to get the proper... There we go. Might not work in the corner? That's weird. Oops. Okay. Good. Okay. Fuck. Good. Fuck. Whoops. Do the crouching run. Whee. Boosh. Whoops. There we go. I have to like really internalize these at some point, but they're really not similar to a lot of the combos I'm used to with the Shotos and Zangief and stuff. So, okay. Whee! Fuck. Damn it. That's so much for like not that much damage. Okay. Fort heavy. Okay, so poison. Fort heavy. Poison. Oh, right, the super after. Okay. Poison. Oh, I got it. I thought that was too late on that. Ah, fuck. I did it right and I forgot to do the next part. I was so used to doing this stupid overhead out of it. Fuck. Back. Damn it. Okay. Yes! Okay. Drive parry down in. Alright. This is the one I gotta do the actual one button tap on. Okay. Got it. Fuck. No! Super. No, I didn't do the super fast enough. Damn it. Okay. Aha! My super input is not clean. What? Fuck. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Too late. Nope. Fuck! I tapped that instead of the heavy punch. Nope. Whoop. Fuck. No, I skipped one jab. Damn it. I find this one easier to do with one jab or three, but two always seems like a weird mix. Didn't do that fast enough. Damn it. Fuck. Damn it, I knew it was too late as soon as I hit it. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Damn it. It's the like holding down, doing this into that, into another swoop that like just doesn't want to like play nice. Okay, so if I do, like it's so easy to do outside of it, but too late. Oof. Ah. Fuck. Fuck. Damn it! Ah! Oh, come on! Too late again. Fuck. No, I just skipped right through it. Didn't even feel like I did 2 full swoops there. I hit the medium punch there, or the one button parry, and apparently read that input. Fuck. Okay. Let's just. God, it's so easy. It's like not the hard part of this combo for me normally. Fuck. Oh, I did it off one again. Fuck. Okay. Shit. I remember her advanced ones being a lot of weird drive parries. Okay, so kick. Didn't do that, but okay, so kick. Damn it. Oh. Damn it. Oh, the drive parry just gotta hold it for just a little bit longer than you expect you need to. No! I forgot it, damn it. Shit. Okay. Oh. Damn it. Should scoot back just a little bit. I'm bonking my hands on my desk. Damn it. Okay. Yes. So drive parry, run, kick that, drive parry, oh. That, drive parry, kick, ooh. Drive parry, down into sinister slide, kick, drive parry, crouch, heavy. Bah, I did the standing one. Okay. Oops. Did the crouching one there. Okay, so. Yeah, it reaches. Nice. Damn it. Okay. Why did I do drive parry there? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I did the EX one. Shit. Oh. Oh, I did the EX one again. Fuck. Fuck. I'm like slapping two of them at the same time. No. Okay. Oh, okay. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. Ah. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Oh, I did the medium one. Ah! There we go. That one felt really nice once I was getting into it. There was a lot of like, I could kind of pre-do the moves and it was feeling like it hit really nicely. A lot of these ones are normally the moves don't feel like you can pre-do them a lot, but that one felt really nice on it. Okay, so. Sinister slide kick thing, such an awkward input, but it's like so essential. Okay. Oops. Okay. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. That's pretty cool that that happened, but fuck. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, hit my attacks too quick. Whoops. Whoop, 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 whoop. Fuck. Yeah, swoop by accident. Damn it, I'm not hitting it down that fast enough. I wish that could be like shortcut by doing like down punch, punch, and kick, but you gotta do it like a slow piano input. Like a 1 frame gap between them. Oh, you can't see it because of my stupid sound thing. Here, let me turn that off. But, the combo bar on the side there, you can see the medium and heavy punch and the down input, and then 1 frame, and then I did the down kick one. That's like if I do it too close, it doesn't come out with the kick. Yeah, it's got to have a 1 frame gap. At least. Okay. Fuck. Meant to do the kick super. Oh. Swoop turned it into a snake slide. Fuck. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that's exactly what I did last time when I slapped the table. Okay, I gotta watch myself so I don't knock my cards off. Okay. So I did this one before too, right? So crossover, stand medium, dash, down slide, forward, into kick. Let me do it from this side. Whoop. Okay, so shoop. Right, this was my testing before where the later you hit it, the longer you have to do the connection. And that's the punch one after. Into heavy, into kick. I keep wanting to do medium punch first like that. And if he has the poison, he'll get the poison explode off that. Whoops. Okay. And let me... Fuck! Okay. Oops. Damn it. Okay, crash. Ah, no! Damn it. Okay. It's like all the wrong heavy kicks. Damn it. Oops. Alright, let's refresh. Why do some of those connect and some of them don't? The medium kick and the medium punch. Takes so long. Okay. But I know it works. I've done it before. Just gotta input the connections faster. Okay, so... Oops. Come on! Why didn't it register there? Fuck. Oops. Hi! Oh, I keep going to crouch too fast. Damn it. Do the heavy kick, not the medium. How am I getting a medium kick out of that every time? Whoops, that was way too early. Maybe it's because it's the... Yeah, it's definitely because it's the dash kick that connects, not the regular one. Fuck, the crouch again. Why the medium kick? I'm trying my best to hit that one. Fuck. I did this one like so easy the first time. Damn it. Was a heavy punch? What the fuck? There we go. So, down punch kick. Do light medium dash into medium heavy kick. Down punch. Down punch. Back that. That's an annoying one. I'm not gonna do it. You have to get better at those, but it's enough for now. See if I can't grind out some wins here. Makes sense. There's not a lot of people on my server right now, but it's probably gonna be like all Brazilians again with Wi-Fi and one bar. Alright, so I gotta go to the goods shop, right? Manny Rose. What's up? Oh, that's a funny witch costume. Looks like Death Eater? Oh, I can't use the fucking controller here. Weird. That's a funny costume. I like it. That's a cool mask. I like that it's a full set though. Whoa, that's fancy. Feels very Onimusha. Does that change my face? Oh, it totally removes my beard. That's weird. Big badges. Pumpkin. That. You can only buy these in the fight coins, of course. But these ones you can use drive tickets on, but nearly enough drive tickets for that. I don't apparently grind enough. Jack-o'-lantern? Peekaboo? 8,000 for each individual piece? What the fuck? Why does it cost so little for like 300 coins to get the whole outfit? It's 1,200 for these ones. Then the individual pieces cost so much. Like it's clearly much cheaper to buy them in the bundle side. Yeah, I don't want none of these. Good weird firefighter jury pants. Ooh, mask. Did I buy devil horns already? Oh, I should buy these for the Iron Mouse thing. I don't have enough drive stuff for them right now, though. I think I gave her different horns and just like stuck it in. I like the katana though. Cool. That's a lot of these. Holy shit. I did buy the Monkey King thing. Oh yeah, if you're buying all of the samurai set, it's like so much cheaper to buy it here. Jesus. Is there? Let me search. Why? Holding back. wish it said where they were based for. Let's see. I was looking for the Montreal Air Dashers stuff, but typing it. Montreal FGC. Oh, 50 out of 100. Guys, Pro, Funzy Loaders. Still join. Any names I recognize here? Oh, it seems like there's a bunch of people who haven't played much lately. There's a couple guys that are better, for sure. And a master guy. Okay. Let's see. Best friend. Ah, come on. Oh, it doesn't fit. Maybe I need to copy paste Montreal with the fucking stupid accent on the E. There we go. Can't paste it. How do I type it with that? I don't have a French keyboard. Whatever. Let's see. Let's see if I can find something on random Google stuff. Alright, let's see. Maybe I have some specific ones. I just don't have anybody that I want to bother with these ones. The Woolly Hole. Only 5 members available? Ugh. They played a little bit at least. Back. The Woolly Hole, that's funny. That, stairs, angriest, one more. I don't like that this doesn't search similar ones. It has to be like exact. Because I want to see stuff that hits Montreal. That is okay. Let's see. Français. Let's say French. I want to see these more by like location. push. Yeah, like there's no option for any location stuff here. It's annoying. Castle Super Beast. Let's see. Castle Super Beast. 100 out of 100, completely full. Past the rats. Okay. Past the rats. Totally full. Fully in that one too? That's a couple diamonds. Ooh, there's a couple masters there. Get the fuck off that. A lot of platinum guys. Pretty good. I kind of hope some of these guys get like knocked out if they're not kings that the guy made it. What? Oh, it's somebody in the battle hub doing that. I was like, did I accidentally unmute a thing somewhere? Sort that back by name, I guess. Why are these such like weird, weird sorting modes? Oh, man, there's a bunch of guys who haven't even like played. Like a combination of kudos, league points, and their overall like level. And it definitely gives you an idea of what they play in the most. This. I really hope they increase that like club limit thing because it's just too short, too little. Not enough people. I just opened the same link apparently like 3 times. Try Castle Beasts. Oh, that's full too. God damn it. So I don't like that joining multiple clubs. I don't mind, but the fact that they can eat slots in like many of them is just like, oh. Montreal Air Dashers Reddit? I feel like they should have a Reddit. They're pretty big. Only on their own forum. Okay. Pretty old though. Shit. Well, whatever. No club for me. Just for funsies. Alright, let's get some fights in. I want to get her up to gold eventually.
Here comes a new challenger.
Let's do this. Play for 30 to 40 minutes. Nice, slow intro. There we go.
Fight with all your heart.
Hope this is not super laggy because of that huge delay. It's not bad. Ugh, oof, oof. Oh my god. Nice throw. Oh, nice fast kick there. Okay. She's so much bigger than Aki. It feels crazy. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that doesn't break the armor. Oh, brutal. Alright. I gotta learn this matchup because it's definitely not a good one for Aki. Yeah, get your big juggle out. Oh! Fuck. Oh, I fucked it up. A little bit of lag and a couple drop frames, but... Oh, that's such a bad anti-air. Oh. Oof. Boof. Oh, I didn't go past her. What the fuck?
You are a naive one.
Damn it. I'm finding chinks in the armor, but 2 to 3 good combos can end my game. So. Ooh, ooh. Nice throw. Woohoo! Oh! I thought I could get under the dash fast enough to get the grab, but... Whoa. He doesn't block. Nice juggle. That's so brutal. Good job. That's the Marissa experience is like a full combo to death if you got 60% life and they got the bar. Oof. Nice throw. Oh. It's unfair that she has a fast jab too. Like we were trading on low lights there. Oof, yeah. Ow, I'm just holding back, man. Of course. Empty jump. Oh! I didn't jump over top, so I didn't get a armor break. Let's go again. Gotta learn to deal with the Marissa fights here. Yeah, there we go. Big combo. Burn all your shit. Get a full hit. I'm just holding back. Why is it in blocking those hits? Damn it. Why did I jump back? Ugh. Maybe that's a little bit of lag there. Oh! Can't believe this did not block on that. Fuck. Okay. Oh, this is straight. Oh, the autocorrect. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that just whiffed. Oh, come on. Ah, come on, stupid fireball. She just like poked her leg all the way up to the hip through it. Oh, that's fun. Oh no, did somebody else jump in? Ah, are they changing fights? Did they leave? I would like more fights. Oh man, people are so ballsy in chat. Spectating another cabinet while I'm waiting, I guess. The Nat DLC? That's funny. Oh, Rashid. Okay, cool. I'm down for that. I was wondering why they weren't doing anything. They're just like crouching at each other. I guess probably because this fight was loading in. I was kind of just getting the feel for that that Marissa too, and then they just fucking. The face expressions are so great.
Time to erase you.
Round one.
Whoosh. Nice throw. Ooh, his ping is fucked. Nice throw. Yeah, nice throw. Oh, he did his second. That's some brutal ass ping though, dude. I don't know where you're from, but
The hero comes out on top. Round two.
Alright. Nice throw. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Oh. It's slapped in the crotch. Yep. I'll give this guy another one because I'm pretty sure I can beat him. I'm not going to run away from a fight, so I'll fight as long as they want to. Oh, cross up, sure. Nice throw. Bonk. And I know Rashid decently well, so. Oh. Damn it. Oof. Oh no! Oh. Get out of here.
Aki wins.
Oh, I should have given him a like. These matches aren't too bad despite the fucking god-awful ping. Whoop, I let up on the block there. Come on, he didn't get a burnout from that. Oh. Brutal. Oh. I don't like that he like autocorrect turned around into jabs. I feel like if you're hitting those before they jump, they shouldn't be able to turn around, but that hit? What the fuck? There's a long range there. Oh, come on. What? Die punch. Whoa. Why is mine first? God damn it. Brutal. Bleh. Oh, and that still hit a wall bounce on me? God damn it, man. Can't run forever, buddy. Especially with the sheet, he's all about bouncing and jumping around and moving weird. Just trying to outlast it. Won't do you. Okay. Oh. Nice overhead. Oh. Come on, man. Ugh. Oh, nice. Ah. I can't tell if that's because of the like delay that some of those things don't connect properly, but oh, wall splat, sure. Oh, come on, I was smashing that. I saw that coming. Brutal.
We shall increase the dosage to a fatal degree.
This won't kill, but Nice throw. Nice throw. Oh, that really can't slide into that. Oh no! Brutal. That slide needs to be invincible. Like it needs to be a teleport. It's such an awkward setup for it, and it has like no safety. How the fuck did that hit? Fuck. Nice. Oh. Burf. Burf. Biff. How did that miss? Just walking up and slapping. I have no EX response for that. It's annoying as hell. Okay. There we go. Yep. Wall splat, full thing, but I got lots of life, so. Oof. Boom. Oh, come on. What? What the fuck? Fuck off. Ah, that's so frustrating. Alright, I'm learning there's a lot of shit that just won't hit on him in situations. Duck. Oh, come on. What? Come on. Man. All of her stuff just seems to have dog shit hitboxes. Like I'm like, jump out of the way. Nah, you can't do it. Ugh. Oh. Fuck off.
We shall increase the dosage to a fatal degree. Farewell.
Oh, come on. How does it get out of the block on that? Fuck. Fuck off. That's a trade, but it shouldn't be. I'm jumping over doing a big down kick. Ah! Why isn't that a safe hitbox for her on those trades? What the fuck? That hits. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on, do the fucking... Oh my god, it came out so late. That was brutal. Rashid? She's so fun, though. Alright. Oh, come on. I'm not jumping during those things. Fuck. Jesus Christ. Bruh. Thank you for the Rashid practice at the very least. Fuck, so late. Yep, hey, nice throw. Nice throw. Way back. Oh. No! I thought that would come out a little closer to where he was on the ground. Fuck. Nice burnout, man. Oh. That goes fucking hits me on the slide too. What? Come on. That's annoying. But I'm learning where the safety is. I can punish him for it. I suck. Oh, come on. He still had time to put that shit in? Gross. Nice. Oh, come on. Brutal. None of her slides or the snake step got underneath that. Whoa. Never seen him do that one before. It's funny. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna get fucked because it's a fucking full screen coverage again. Damn it. She really needs some safety moves for either getting away or for getting in. Like, the fact that that hits on this, the supposedly safe one is brutal. Come on. I don't have anything that's fast enough to get through that. And it just beats me down. Fuck me. It's trying to beat out the stupid jab sweep. His range is just a little bit better than her pokes. That fucking hit a wall bounce there? God damn it. Nice throw. Oh. Like, fuck the range on that, man. That's so brutal. No. Ooh. This will probably kill, but like,
To a fatal degree.
it's embarrassing that I'm just getting smacked by these like, oh, it didn't kill. Thank God that's not fucking invincible. Yeah. Fuck. When you're full speed running like on top of my corpse that's not getting up yet, I could be pretty sure I can go for a grab there. Okay. He's trying stuff though. Wait. Oh, come on. Okay. Damn it. Ooh. No, I'm jumping again. I'm so pissed that those don't go under projectiles. Oh, nice fucking block. I was for sure he was going for another jab jab slap again. Oh, that didn't hit? Brutal. Fuck. Yep, there's the fucking wall splat. Ugh. No, again! Fucking kill him with a throw. Okay, I gotta call it. Can I do a chat here? I don't think so. Right. I was curious to see what their stuff was. Doesn't say, but alright. Anyways, I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the people who chat, except for that spam scammer guy, because fuck that. Yeah, I will probably be on tomorrow. I'm gonna do some more sorting, and then maybe I'll be filling them out down at the store. So if I get that far, I probably won't stream tomorrow, but I'll stream the day after, because if I finish the sorting, I've got to input all these into the system, which will take its own sweet amount of time, probably a full day. So in that case, I will be on later. But for now, have a good night. Stay safe, stay sane, stay healthy. See you later. Bye bye. Oh yeah, next time it'll probably just be straight into FF7 OG or World of Horror, whichever one I decide. So have a good night. Bye.